Hello and welcome to the openprison.ca show for Friday, March 24th, 2023. Today, I will be talking about the never-ending acrimony and conflict in Ontario's education system and present a bulletproof solution to the problem. I don't know if you've been following what has been going on recently in Ottawa. There is a controversy over boys using girls' washrooms. A concerned parent was recently shut down at a school board meeting by a fanatical woke activist because he objected to a school policy that resulted in his 12-year-old daughter being exposed to male genitals while she was using the girls' bathroom. Regardless of which side you might take on this matter, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could take steps that would eliminate all of the acrimony and make all of the parties happy? Well, this is how to do that. Phase out and eventually abolish the communistic education model we have been using in Ontario forever. This has been my position since about 1975. Authoritarian collectivism doesn't work, no matter where it is applied. The standard objection I've been given since 1975 is this: if education were to be delivered to us via the private sector, as is our food, clothing, housing, only the rich would be able to afford an education for their kids. To detonate that particular and not necessarily valid objection, I recommend an educational voucher system. Parents would receive education vouchers paid for with taxes, which they can then spend on any private school of their liking. The affordability issue has thus been succinctly demolished. Opponents of a relatively free market in education will of course summon countless objections to the injection of choice and voluntarism into the educational system. But affordability can no longer be one of them. Once education has been privatized and voucherized, parents can send their kids to any school that represents their values and beliefs. Milton Friedman's ideal of uniformity without conformity will have been accomplished, and harmony can be established in the educational marketplace. Parents, to the degree that there is any actual demand, would be free to send their kids to any school that matches their values. There is a short list of possible types of private schools: gay schools, trans schools, straight schools, black schools, white schools, Greta Thunberg schools, where nobody attends class, Muslim schools, Christian schools, atheist schools, Hindu schools, Zoroastrian schools, voodoo schools, Ooga Booga schools, why not, hip-hop schools, traditional wifing schools, specializing in home economics, cooking, cleaning, and diaper changing, etc. There could be tech schools, solar-powered schools, coal-powered schools. I went to one. There could also be basket weaving, hand painting, braiding, social justice, indigenous grievance study schools, and critical race theory schools, etc. The value of these schools would be measured by the success of their graduates, thus serving as an incentive or warning to other parents interested in such educational philosophies. Finally, there could be schools that support the right of children without parental consent to opt for gender-affirming medical interventions, as well as permitting their students to smoke cigarettes if they so desire. Those that fail to satisfy their customers lose students and go out of business. Their teachers end up delivering fast food in the gig economy or standing at stoplights with cardboard signs. Taxpayers would no longer be at the mercy of greedy teachers' unions. School kids would no longer serve as mere fodder for ambitious ideologues who target education with the aim of indoctrinating future voters in pursuit of whatever woke cause du jour they might be engaged in, all the way from climate hysteria to anal sex for third graders. And the most important thing of all is that the customers would no longer have anything to bicker and fight over. Diversity is our strength. As Captain Picard would say, why don't we make it so?